Hello everyone. Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon,
Good
guys.
afternoon, sir.
Okay, who we have? We have Astha. Astha, why you are missing the classes? We
Sir,
have
I
Vallabh.
was not really missing, but since my laptop was hanging, I couldn't really take it properly, so I had to leave.
No, last class you are not there.
Sir, so how
You are
many classes I couldn't take?
there? Then you have to find. Tell me na. Why you are asking me, Astha? You should take a record. Correct? So we have Astha, we have Vallabh, we have Dhruv, Yashwant, Venkat, Anushka, Slesha. Very good. Welcome everyone. So guys, I'll tell you what is the plan. So the plan is very simple. This week our focus will be on statistics, and if statistics completed, then probability. Once you complete statistics and probability this week or next week, after that we are going to start the last two main topic, which is geometry and trigonometry. But before we start geometry, I'm going to give you my some basic class videos so that you will go through it. So maybe next week or something, whenever before 1 week of starting geometry class, I will share with you so that you watch them. So plan is statistics today, and then probability, and then we'll do geometry, and lastly trigonometry. Okay, that's the plan for our overall this class. Now last time we were discussing with, we're done with AP, then we're done with the coordinate geometry, correct? Just the coordinate
Yes,
geometry. So today we are moving towards more a statistics, very easy topic, scoring kind of topic in your exam, and very easy. But believe me, though it is a very easy topic, we do lot of mistakes, and very basic things also we do wrong. One is because of calculation mistake, and something because of basic concept problem. So our focus is more on concept, not calculation. Calculation you can do at your home. So when we say statistics, Dhruv, what do you mean by statistics in general? बताओ ध्रुव, statistics का मतलब क्या होता है?
Like
General.
using bar graphs and tables for measuring data, we use statistics.
For measuring data only?
Sir, can I do?
What is the use, Anushka?
Sir.
I'll ask one by one, guys. Anushka, why statistics? बताओ Anushka.
Yes, sir.
Why statistics is used? Where it is useful? Why?
Sir, to measure data and anything else or records of anything or else.
It's only measuring again. Okay, Slesha, what do you have to say? Guys, it's only about measuring really.
Statistics is a branch of mathematics dealing with collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data.
Are you reading from somewhere?
Sir,
Slesha?
comparing between two.
Wait. Slesha, are you reading from somewhere? Correct. What do you understand by Slesha in your own words? Bolo,
Means,
Slesha.
sir, what we are having data that presenting in that way, it will be easier for somebody else to understand.
Okay, Asta, what are you saying?
Analyze.
Okay.
Sir, like comparing between groups of data.
Comparing data. Vallabh, what do you say?
Representing it.
Vallabh, what do you say?
sir. Presenting data in the form of a table.
Okay. No, I'm okay. Good. Okay, so guys, many of you said good things, correct things. Yes, I'll explain you exactly what. But I'll explain you exactly what it is. But if I make this statement, data is useless, you will say, "Oh, sir, what is it?" Do you believe? And it's true. Data is really useless. Many people feel, "Arey sir, data. We do so much statistics, so much calculation. Fine, but data is really useless."
So,
You know
sir,
why?
to get information, like to compare
It's
information.
all about information. Data is useless, information is useful. Now, when I say data is useless, information is useful, what is the difference between data and information? Yashwant, Venkat, what is the difference between data and information? That is the thing you should understand, guys.
But data is raw information, like
Asta, wait. Please, Pansar, the person who are asking the name should answer it, please. Okay, Asta? I am asking turn by turn everyone. So please, the person who are asking the name should answer, and then when nobody answers, I'll ask anyone to answer. Yashwant, Venkat.
So like data is the collection of facts from a table or something like that.
Okay.
Sir.
And what is information?
So no idea, sir, like how to define
Yashwant, any
information.
idea? No problem. Any idea, Yashwant?
Information is in sequential form.
Okay. Okay. You are close. Venkat is also close. Asta, tell me now. What do you want to say?
Sir, data is raw information like T, A, C, alphabets and all, and information can be like cat, like it's made up of.
It's all about that. Data is
Data is-
just the raw. This is
Data is
process.
primary and
No,
information is secondary.
Primary, secondary is different thing. No, primary, secondary, no. It's not, no. Data is not about that. Primary and secondary is the type of. You're collecting data from where? Primary or secondary source. That is different thing at all. It's raw and processed. Means what? I'll explain you with the example. If I give you some data like that, something, wait. Something. What is? Some number 285945. It's a data. What is usefulness? What is usefulness of this? Nothing, right? It doesn't give you any information, it doesn't give you any valued information unless you process it. You process it and you say, okay, suppose this is the score of, say, Rakesh in a cricket match. So then I'll collect the information, I process the data, I'll say, okay, Rakesh scored 2,845,945 is okay. But you'll say, okay, his lowest score is 2. Okay, his highest score is 9. His average is this. That is information. Very useful, right? You take certain decisions, you do certain kind of trend analysis. So this is information now. When you process the data and convert into some meaningful information, then it is useful. Like so many of you said, right? You write in tabular form, you write in some graph. Correct. You are processing it. Raw data is really useless. There's nothing. There can be so many numbers around here and there. There can be so much data around here. Unless we process it. So somebody said secondary, primary. Those are the source of data. Primary data means when you are collecting from the original source. Secondary data is it's not the original source. You are reusing it. Someone done some study. There's a primary source. You are reusing it and presenting to someone or somewhere. Then becomes you are secondary source now because you not collected the data. So it's not primary, becomes secondary. That's it. So everybody is clear what is the difference between data and information, everyone? Information is very useful. Data is
Yes,
not
sir.
really. Now, when we say statistics, yes, it's all about managing data. Managing data means collecting it, representing it, interpreting it, analyzing it, whatever you want to do. That is what statistics is about. And it is very important. In fact, if you don't know, how many of you know Facebook, Google, these all social media, they works a lot on data, right? You can believe that? Not only gigabytes, terabytes, much more than that. Data is, actually their whole earning is because of data, right? They collect, especially Facebook or especially this giant social media giants, they collect every information about you, about ourselves. What is your preference, what you like, what you don't like, what your personal information, every moment where so much processed data, they take it, process it, and then they give you that kind of ads to you, they sell it, the information. Data is huge, guys. Today's world, believe me, in today's world, if you are master of the data, you can do wonders. Data is a very important thing. In today's world, in digitization world, data is very important. Every information. That's why this whole data science is all about this. Statistics is a very good area to research because you can get a lot of meaningful information. Now, let's first talk about group data, ungrouped data. See, it's all about concepts, guys. Group data, ungrouped data. For example, if I say 5, 6, 11, 17, 2, 21, 8, 19. This is my data is not in a group. It's all randomly given data, unorganized data. It is ungrouped data. 6, 11, 17. I can say this is a temperature in degree centigrade at somewhere, say Delhi, on a particular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on a particular week. That's fine. Okay. So this is which type of data? It's a ungrouped data. You're not grouping anything here. Ungrouped. There is no categorize. But the moment I group, the moment I form into groups, for example, let me put a group. You'll understand what is the frequency, what all this. Suppose I make a group like this, 0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 25. Because my lowest is 6 or lowest is 2, so I can 0 to, and highest is 21, so I can make this kind of group. My own choice, guys. No, I know. I'll explain what is tally also here. So the way to, okay, this is called, when you group a data, you form different group, that is known as class interval. So what is my class interval? This 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16, 20, 21 to 10. In this case, it's all my choice, guys. So this is a class interval. Now, we'll use the tally method. Means what? We'll see each data, say 6. 6 comes here, I'll put 1 tally. Some kind of bar. Then we have 11, it will come here. 17, it will come here, right? 2, it will come here. And then put some dash, some dot, something. 21, it will come here. 8, it will come here. 19, it will come here. Now, if I, from the tally, I can make a frequency, means how much is what. So, I know in between 0 to 5, how many tallies we have? 2. 2 sets are for 0 to 5. 6 to 10 is 1. 11 to 15 is 1. 16 to 20 is 2. 20 to 25 is 1. Correct? I just counted this. And if you add all this, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, this total should definitely will be equal to number of data we have. 7, correct? Total 7 days. And this should come as 7. So, this I call as group data. I grouped into different class interval. So, this is the way to group. That's why it's not called as group data. This is known as tally. Tally means you are just putting, you are telling, oh, 6 is there, 11 is there, so 6 is there. So, you put into different, and then you frequency. Frequency means how many times between 0 to 5, how many times 6 to 10. So, this is the actual number. This is known as group data. You are going to do statistics on both, ungrouped also, grouped also. Obviously, advantage of group data is when suppose data is so much, I put only 7. If I put for say whole 1 year 365, it will become big table. So instead of writing that, I'll form a group. Say 0 to 20, 20 to 40, whatever. It becomes easy to write, easy to represent, easy to draw. That's why group data is more organized. Now in group data or ungrouped data, in both the case, frequency is the total number of data. I have total number 7. If you do frequency wise, total number of 7 data coming here. So let's understand the different concepts here. Class interval is okay, 0 to 5. What is the range? My range of data is, if we talk about ungrouped, my lowest is 2, highest is 21. My range is from 2 to 21. The range is from 2 to 21. We talk about class width. What is class width? See, each of the classes of size what? 0 to 5. The class size is 5. I have taken class interval of 0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15. That is size of the class. I am taking class width as 5. My choice. You can take 0 to 2, 0 to 10, whatever you want. That is known as class. Now, if I want to know class mark, see, class mark is different class size. Class size is the width of the class. 5. So width is 5. So class size is 5. But if I say class mark is the mid value of this. What will be class mark of this? Between 0 and 5, so 2.5. Class mark of this between 6 to 10, so 7.5. So we will use all of this to do some kind of statistics on that. But the main concept is group data, ungrouped data, tally, and frequency and class interval. Please ask me anybody any question in this first, in terms of class interval, in terms of class width, in terms of range, in terms of grouped, ungrouped. Please ask me anybody else any question.
Sir, if it was 0 to 2 and then 5 to 6, like, so
You cannot
they
leave a
have
gap.
it.
You cannot leave a gap. You cannot say 0 to 2 and then 5 to 6. It should be continuous. So when you are making, see what you are trying to say, you are making all the data in certain groups, right? तो एक ग्रुप है 0 से 5 तक लेकर, दूसरा है 6 से 10 तक. Only thing can happen is we can always say overlap. We will talk about little later. But ग्रुप ऐसे नहीं बना सकते 0 से 2, फिर बीच में भूल गए, फिर 7 से 8, फिर भूल गए 11 से 15. That is not the correct way of grouping.
Okay, sir.
Good. Any other question? Any other question? Anyone? No? All good?
So can you explain group data once again?
ग्रुप मतलब ध्रुव की, अगर से मैं ये बिना, जैसे तुम सपोज एग्जांपल लो कि सपोज एक क्रिकेट टीम है, ठीक है ध्रुव, सुनो ध्यान से. सपोज दीजिए क्रिकेट टीम 15 मेंबर्स है. एक क्या बोलते हैं, कोहली हो गया, रोहित हो गया, बुमराह हो गया, धोनी हो गया, पंत हो गया, ये सारे प्लेयर्स अलग अलग, वो सारे अलग अलग है, तो ये तो अनग्रुप्ड हुआ, राइट? कोई ग्रुप नहीं है, राइट?
Yes, sir.
बट मैं ग्रुप बना दूं, बैट्समैन उसमें 5 लोग आ गए, विकेट कीपर्स ये 2 लोग आ गए, या फिर बॉलर्स तो ये 2 लोग, वो ग्रुप हो गया, राइट? सिमिलरली यहाँ पे ग्रुप बना रहे, क्लासिफाइंग. तो ऐसे भी हम यहाँ पे भी क्या कर रहे हैं, ये 6, 11, 17, 2, 20 ये सारे अनग्रुप्ड हो गए, अलग अलग है. अब हमने ग्रुप बना दिया, 0 से 5 का एक ग्रुप हो गया. 0 से 5 में जो जितने आ रहे हैं, कितने आ रहे हैं, 2 डेटा आ रहे हैं, राइट? 0 से 5 में एक तो ये आ रहा है, और एक और कौन सा था, हमने कुछ गलत लिखा होगा, पता नहीं. सो 6 to 10 के बीच में जो आ रहे हैं, तो ग्रुप बना दिया. 0 से 5 एक ग्रुप हो गया, 6 से 10 तो ये ग्रुप डेटा हो गया.
Yes, sir. Understood.
You would have, so question में you will get either grouped or ungrouped, whichever way. Any question, anyone else? Now there are 3 very, very important things. There are 3 very important things for statistics, which is known as, if you understand the core concept of this, then solving is too easy. Mean, median, mode. इसका बेसिक समझो क्या है, then we'll solve the questions. Mean, median और mode होते क्या है? Mean is nothing but
The average.
Yes, I am coming to that. So mean is nothing but simple average or arithmetic average. I'll explain what average means. And I'll explain what are the pros and cons, advantage and disadvantage. Median means center value. And mode means most frequent. Most frequent. जो सबसे ज्यादा आ रहा है, सबसे ज्यादा उसको बोलते हैं मोड. ये है बेसिक कंसेप्ट. अब इसको विल सॉल्व इट विद एग्जांपल. मीन, मीडियन, मोड का मीनिंग क्या है? एवरेज, सेंटर वैल्यू एंड मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंट. अब मैं तुम्हें कोई डेटा देता हूं. सपोज डेटा इज दिस, से 2, 8, 3, 11, 17, 3, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 और दे देता हूँ, be easy for us. 15, 24. This is the data. How many total items are there, guys? Total 10. अब मीन क्या होता है? Mean means average. Average सबको पता है. Average means average is always given by. Let me write in blue now. Average anytime is given by sum of all items divided by total number of items. कितना डेटा है? तो यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट करते हैं. We'll take sum of all this. So let me put this data somewhere on top. सबके लिए 1 second guys, because I need space here. So I'll put data here. No, average means sum of all the item divided by total number of item. Sum करते हैं 2, 8, 10, 13, 24, 34, 41, 44, 40, 54, 57, 60, 75, 85, 79, 89, 99. 99 is total. 99 divided by total number of item is 10. So I can say my mean is 9.9. Well, I'll explain what the mean means. But first understand. So mean says my mean on average is 9.9. Agar suppose this is a score of somebody's maths test. Suppose say this is the score of maths test of 10 students. हम बोल सकते हैं on average people are scored 9.9 on average, but average will never give you exact thing. Means what? Average हमारा आ रहा है 9.9, mean is 9.9, but देखा जाए तो इसमें से एक भी डेटा 9.9 नहीं है, तो mean will not give you any exact data. Mean just बताता है कि on average सबका समरी लो तो कहाँ पे your range lies, your mean lies. मतलब कि approximate class का performance 9.9 points है. Understood the point, everybody? What is advantage of mean and disadvantage? The advantage is mean gives you some idea. जैसे हम क्रिकेट का स्कोर होता है, राइट? सपोज सचिन ने रन बनाए 2, 8, 3, 11, 17, 3, 13, 3, ये सब 15. ये सचिन ने 10 मैचेस में स्कोर किया है, तो आइडिया लग जाता है. ओ he score 9.9 runs in every match on the average. तो इसे आइडिया लग जाता है कितना इसका परफॉर्मेंस है. बट बिगेस्ट डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ मीन इज इससे आपको पता ही नहीं पड़ता. 9.9 तो उसने कभी नहीं बनाया, राइट? You always score either lesser than 9.9 or more than 9.9. So mean will not give you the real data. It gives you some kind of sense कि हमारा performance in this range, in this level. Okay, that is advantage and disadvantage. That is about mean. Now median. Median is always about center value. तो center value के लिए क्या करते हैं? First we'll arrange the data in the ascending or descending order. जो ऊपर डेटा दिया है ना, या तो इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में या डिक्रीजिंग में. मैं इंक्रीजिंग में लगाता हूँ. 2, फिर 3, फिर 3, फिर 3. टेल मी इफ आई एम डूइंग रॉन्ग. अगर कुछ मिस हो जाए तो 2, 3, 3, 3, फिर क्या बचता है? 8, 8, फिर 11, फिर 13, फिर 17, सॉरी 15, 17, 24. देखो सब आ गए क्या या कुछ मिस हुआ है? लेट्स सी फर्स्ट. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. My whole data is done. So this is I arranged my whole data in the ascending or descending order. अब मैंने बोला मीडियन मतलब क्या होता है? सेंटर वैल्यू. तो सेंटर वैल्यू निकालना है. कट करो, कट करो. एक लेफ्ट से कट करो, एक राइट से कट करो. एक लेफ्ट से, एक राइट से, एक लेफ्ट से, एक राइट से. अरे अब तो 2 बच गए. अगर सिंगल बचा होता तो वो आंसर होता. यहाँ पे 2 बच गए, तो हमारा जो आंसर आएगा वो आएगा 8 और 11 का सेंटर. व्हाट इज सेंटर? व्हाट इज द सेंटर वैल्यू ऑफ 8 और 11?
9.5.
9.5. अगर दोनों, अगर एक ही नंबर आता तो मिड वैल्यू आता, लेकिन 2 नंबर आ रहे तो दोनों का मिड वैल्यू ले लो या एवरेज ले लो. तो 8 और 11 का क्या होगा? 8 + 11 19/2, 9.5.
So sir, we can do it by 8 by 11, 8 + 11 upon 2.
Exactly. You are right. So median is 9.5. So what is the meaning of median? What median gives you? Median gives you where your center lies. For all the data, where your center point, that gives you median. That is the meaning of median. Sometimes mean is not useful because जैसे बताया ऊपर, median is more useful. You want to know what is center point. And lastly, the mode.
Now, where can we use median like example of situation?
See, median, in again, lot of statistical research, like suppose say now this Corona, we have lot of data, right? Lot of in different cities, different countries, or different lot of data is there. If you want to point ki where is the median, means what is the mid value coming, or mid, wherever you want to find some of the mid value, कोई भी जगह पे भी you want to find the mid value, there you can median. Median का meaning ये होता है center point. And the lastly is mode, most frequent. Obviously most frequent में क्या करने वाले हम लोग, सबसे ज्यादा बार कौन आया है, तो फिर से you arrange the data in the ascending or descending order, और देखो सबसे ज्यादा बार कौन आया है, 3 आया है. The most frequent is 3, so mode is 3. ये होता है मीन मीडियन. मोड इज द मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंट, सबसे ज्यादा कौन सा डेटा आ रहा है, डेटा विच डेटा पॉइंट इज द मैक्सिमम टाइम्स. अगर किसी डेटा पॉइंट में मोड बहुत सारे हैं, यू कैन हैव मल्टीपल मोड्स, जिसमें 3 3 बार आ रहा है. सपोज यहाँ पे अगर मेरा 15 में 3 बार आता, तो आई कैन हैव 2 मोड्स, या फिर आई से नो मोड, कोई सिंगल मोड नहीं. इट यू आर डिसाइडेड. Clear what is mean, what is median, what is mode, everybody?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So let's solve one question very quickly for this is grouped or ungrouped data? What kind of data it is?
Ungrouped, sir.
data, because we are not grouped it. So let's solve one question very quickly. Find mean, median in mode of the following data. And data is 6, 9, 3, 6, 1, 8, 2, 4, 6, 2, 8. कितना हुआ, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. इतना ही काफी है, because 10 is better to for you to divide. Find out quickly. So you know what is the mean median mode of any data. How to find mean, median, and mode? Find out all of the 3. Okay. Okay, Dhruv. So mean is 4.7. Shreya says mode is 6. Okay. Everyone find out please quickly. Mean, median, and mode. So guys, mean, first of all, mean. Mean would be, if you add all together, it is coming as 47. Let me check, 9, 15, 18, 24, 25, 35, 48, 47. Correct. So 4.7. Check your maths, somewhere some mistake in the calculation. Median. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and 3 gone. 9, 8, 6, 6 gone. 4 and 6. So median is 5. Median is 5. Mode is 6. That's it. It's too easy, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So if you got different, guys, just and Anushka, when you say 47 by 10, better to write in decimal. In statistics, decimal is better than fraction. So Dhruv, maybe mistake in the calculation, Slesha, but overall, this is answer. Method is clear, everyone. Mean, median, mode.
Yes, sir.
Can you
Now,
explain the median one again?
मीडियन में ध्रुव क्या करना है, सारे डेटा को
No, sir. Like how you got 5?
इसको रीअरेंज करो पहले पूरे को, क्या आएगा 1, 2 और 2 2 बार है, 3 एक बार है, 4 एक बार है, 6 तुम्हारा 3 बार है, 8 and 9, correct?
Oh, got it, sir. I didn't actually rearrange.
You have to rearrange, guys. Guys, you have to rearrange. तो यहाँ से ये 4 गए, यहाँ से ये 4 गए, 4 और 6 के बीच में कौन होता है 5, तो 5. This is all about ungrouped data. लेकिन अगर ग्रुप डेटा दिया हुआ है, सपोज इफ आई से कि सपोज से a class interval is given, and suppose class interval is given as 10 to 25, 25 to 40, 40 to 55, 55 to 70, 70 to 85, और 85 to 100. और सपोज ये डेटा दिया है हमारे पास, क्या दिया है ये, marks obtained by, let me check what is given. So how many people have scored how many marks? So people who scored between 10 to 25. और यहाँ पे frequency है number of students. That is what the data given. So guys, this is the question I am writing still. And number of students is 2 here, 3 here, 7 here, 6 here, 6 here, 6 here. So this is the data given. Now if it is asked, first of all, what is the class width, guys? Can you write what is the class width?
Sir, but we don't know the number. Like,
Which number you don't know?
sir,
Class width. Class width is the size of the class interval.
10 to 100?
No, class width I am saying. ये class interval ये है ना हमारा सारे, सबकी width कितनी है?
15, sir.
15, correct. Class width मतलब होता है जो class interval की width कितनी है?
Yes, sir.
Class width. So class width is 15. What is the class mark? Class mark होता है class interval का midpoint. Class interval है 10 to 25. So let me write a class
17.5.
mark. So let me write class mark now. I intentionally gave you the bad number. Class mark is nothing but the center value of class interval. So 10 और 25 का center value क्या होगा? 25 plus 10, 35 by 2, 17.5. 25 और 40 का क्या होगा? बिल्कुल मिड वैल्यू लेना है. 40 और 20, 60, 65, 32.5.
32.5.
Like that you write the class mark of everything. इसका क्या होगा? बोलो बोलो. 47.5. ध्यान से देखोगे तो you will all get, it's all the midpoint of this class, guys. 70 से 85.
60.
Sir, how is class mark helpful?
We are solving this now, ना वास्ता, वही तो solve कर रहे हैं हम लोग. So we got the class mark. Class mark is the mid value of the class intervals, right? Now understand everybody,
Yes, sir.
guys. The basic concept or basic, you can say, nomenclature. We always take this number of data or number of students is always frequency, which is called F. Always. These are my class interval. It's a range. So we take class mark, which we call it X intentionally. अगर ये क्लास इंटरवल नहीं होता, डायरेक्ट आपका अनग्रुप डेटा होता, फिर तो डायरेक्ट था, क्योंकि क्लास इंटरवल दिया 10 से 25 के बीच में, तो मिड वैल्यू इज 17.5 क्लास मार्क. नाउ इफ यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट मीन, मल्टीप्लाई फ्रीक्वेंसी विद द क्लास मार्क इन सबको, या फिर यू फाइंड आउट द एफ एक्स, एफ इंटू एक्स, मतलब कि मल्टीप्लाई द क्लास मार्क विथ फ्रीक्वेंसी. सब जगह मल्टीप्लाई करो. आई जस्ट राइट इट. ये हो गया 35, ये हो गया कितना, आई जस्ट राइट व्हाटएवर इज देयर. 7 into 47.5. Because I'll tell you why I took this example. Because you will feel so much big numbers. And that is the problem. And that's why we are doing this. So we have taken frequency multiply with class mark. मतलब कर क्या रहे हैं हम लोग? Mid value से multiply कर रहे हैं. So this is what you got, all the fx. Now you should add to get what is the total you are getting here. Sum of all this. We call it sigma fx. What sigma of all? Sigma means the sum. When it all of this, you add all of this, you get say 1860. What is happening here? We got the sum of all fx. And if I ask you how many students are there, which number you going to sum? Is it class mark, class central, or frequency?
So frequency.
Frequency. Frequency is number of students. You add all. It gives you how much? 30.
Sir, I didn't get why we have to f times.
Asta, you don't have patience, Asta. That is very bad. See, nobody else is asking the question, which is I'm still explaining it, right, Asta? Please have patience. Once I finish that, if you don't understand, ask me 100 questions. But have patience a little bit, please. So number of students are 30. So sigma f. Guys, it's all a basic commons if you apply. When you are applying the marks with the number of student mid value, you are multiplying it. So you have to divide by the number of students. So you get a mean. So to get the mean, it's a very logical thing also. So obviously mean x will be, you already got the sum of fx. Sum of fx. Let me write in the symbol pattern. So mean will be obviously given by whatever your sum of this with number of students. So we got 1860 is the sum of all the marks with number of students divided by number of students, frequency. And you solve this, you got how much? 62. So 62 is your mean. Now we apply a little bit of common sense also. Then you know, you will understand why we are multiplying and getting it. Because what is the meaning of number of students who got 2 marks? Number of students are 2 which got between 10 to 25. मतलब क्या होता है इसका? इसका मतलब होता है 2 स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनके मार्क 10 से 25 के बीच में आए. अब तुम्हें थोड़ी मालूम 10 के 25 बीच में 11 आया, 12 आया, 30 आया. You take the mid value. That is what the meaning of class interval. That is what the meaning of how you group the data. So अगर इसको सिंपल कॉमन सेंस से देखा जाए, इसका मिड वैल्यू मतलब इतना मार्क्स आए, 2 स्टूडेंट क्या है, तो टोटल मार्क्स कितना है? पर स्टूडेंट आया 17.5 into 2, तो टोटल मार्क्स 2 स्टूडेंट कितने हुए, राइट? 3 स्टूडेंट क्या है? 25 से 40 के बीच में, 25 से 40 के बीच में. सेंटर वैल्यू 30, मतलब पर स्टूडेंट 32.5 आया. मल्टीप्लाई तो ये आ गए 3 स्टूडेंट्स के मार्क्स. तो ये ऐड करेंगे तो क्या होगा? We get the total marks of all the students, right? 1860 is nothing but total marks of all the students. Divide by number of students. क्या आ जाएगा? इसीलिए हम लोग सिंपल एफ सिग्मा एफ कर रहे हैं. अब क्लियर है आस्था? Is everyone clear?
Yes.
Why? This is again why I am doing this, because इसी के ऊपर I am going to explain you something more. This is just the start of it. This is just the start of it. I'll explain you some more method of how to do deviation method, how to do modified deviation. But the point here is, what is the basic meaning of finding mean? Sum of all the marks divided by number of students. Correct? Please ask me a question.
Sir, can you explain the name of fx again?
Name of fx with sigma fx.
Oh, only fx.
हाँ, एक्चुअली इसका नाम नहीं हमारे ऊपर है. इसको हमने देखो क्या माना. This is x, right?
Yes, sir.
This is f. तो मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं ऐसे f into x. तुम कुछ भी नाम तुम a b मान लो, फर्क नहीं पड़ता है.
Oh, okay,
We're
sir.
multiplying it, right? That's it.
Yes, sir.
But the standard convention is we always find number of data, we always count it f. और बाकी जो डेटा होता है वो होता है x. That's what we always use. Clear, everyone?
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, in our textbooks and all, for the formulas for mean,
Mhm.
they have given summation of fi xi. Then what is that I, sir? That is what I wanted to
ये
ask.
हाँ देखो क्या है, ये सब बोलने के तरीके हैं. You know what?
Um,
Guys,
sir.
it is just a way of saying. That's why I don't really go by textbook because unnecessarily we get confused. होता क्या है?
Yes.
No, it is fx.
Yes,
वो
sir.
बोलेंगे fixi. मतलब i कुछ है और i है तुम्हारा 1 से n. तो i अगर 1 है तो ये हुआ, i2 है तो ये हुआ, i3 है तो हुआ, i4 ये तो हुआ. इसको fi बोल दो. पर अपने ऊपर है क्या बोलना है. मतलब कि 1 है तो पहला डेटा, 2 है तो सेकंड डेटा, थर्ड, फोर्थ. इसको fi बोल दो, fn बोल दो, fa बोल दो, फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. ये इट्स अ वे ऑफ राइटिंग. आप ऐसा लिख रहे हो f, i भी लिखता हूं, चलो मैं n लिखता हूं, जस्ट टू टेल यू कि इट्स ऑल इन आवर. जस्टली मैं कंसेप्ट पे ध्यान दे रहा हूं, fn xn, ठीक है. और मैं यहां बोल रहा हूं n इज इक्वल टू 1 to 7 या 1 to 30 जो भी है, समझ रहे हो. So it's nothing but just to tell you which data it is. That's it.
Okay, sir.
It's just a convention, guys. So that is what about. Now tell me, everybody, this data was very big. You faced problem or not? Multiplying big number and all. Agree, everybody?
Yes.
इसीलिए see, I am explaining you the concept way कि तुम कभी भूलोगे नहीं कि why we do all this method. First we done the ungrouped, then we did the grouped. अब grouped में what problem we faced? Such a big numbers, such a big number to multiply, which is bad. तो उसको easy करने का तरीका I'll tell you now, because such a numbers are very very big numbers. So what we'll do now is we'll make it small. Small करने के लिए क्या होगा? We'll modify our numbers. तो क्या करने वाले, ध्यान से देखो. I am going to remove this now. I am going to remove this now. बाकी सब ऐसा ही है. Because I don't want big numbers, guys. और तुम सोचोगे सर, जब when you are saying कि सर book say something, see, it's all about how much we understand every concept of this. देखो क्या हो रहा है. Because the numbers are big. Sorry, ये क्यों move हो रहा है बार-बार? Okay. Because numbers are so big, which creates problem for me. So I am going to make my number small. That is what my objective now. What I am going to do is, I'll assume something. कोई भी एक नंबर ले लो क्लास मार्क के बीच में से, so that my number become easy. तो मैंने suppose देखो बीच में से या तो ये 47.5 ले लो या फिर 62.5 ले लो. Objective is to make your data easy. तो मैंने ये ले लिया just for example. इसको क्या मैंने ले लिया? I assumed is some kind of deviation. I assume this is some deviation. मतलब कि मैं यहां से डेविएट कर रहा हूं. देखो डेविएशन मतलब क्या होता है, आपने कोई पॉइंट ले लिया, उसके अराउंड, जैसे देखो सपोज एक रॉड है, आपने बीच में डिवाइडर लगा दिया, तो वहां से आप डेविएशन कर रहे हो, राइट. उसके अराउंड आप घूम रहे हो. यहाँ पे मैंने 47.5 एक डेटा ले लिया, कुछ भी क्लास मार्क से. नो आई विल डू एवरीथिंग अराउंड दैट. मतलब आई विल डेविएट, मतलब उसके आसपास ही आई विल मूव. अदर वे ऑफ सेइंग इन मैथ्स इज I'll deviate my numbers from that. इसको मैंने मान लिया some kind of d. अब यहाँ पे मैं लिखूंगा तो I'll not write d, I'll write here x minus d. अब तुम फिर से पूछोगे सर i क्या है? i वो है कि हमने कौन सा डेटा लिया है. मैं i लिख देता हूँ, वैसे it's not required. जो भी मेरा x नंबर है उसमें से I am, ये i में इसलिए लिख रहा हूँ कि पहला डेटा लिया तो xi पहला हो गया, सेकंड लिया तो xi सेकंड वाला हो गया, बस इतना मतलब. नो आई एम डेविएटिंग माय होल डेटा विद 47.5. तो अब क्या हो जाएगा? नो आई विल राइट हियर, आई विल सबट्रैक्ट 17.5 माइनस 47.5. तो कितना हो जाएगा? करेक्ट. 32.5 माइनस 47.5 कितना हो जाएगा? -50. 47.5 तो 0 हो जाएगा. ये कितना हो जाएगा? 15. ये कितना हो जाएगा? 30. What I did, I have just used one of the class mark. वो क्यों यूज किया है? Because I get the easy numbers, guys. बताओ कौन से नंबर्स इजी है? ये नंबर्स इजी है या 17.5, 32.5, 40, which were more easy? Tell me, guys, which is more easy?
Sir, this one.
Sir, integers.
Correct?
Sir,
Integers
this
are more
one.
easy. तो ये है modified method. इसको बोलते हैं डेविएशन मेथड. स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन मेथड। क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग? वी आर
Sir, you-
चूजिंग एनी वैल्यू। लिसन केयरफुली फर्स्ट। यस प्लीज आस्क मी। Shreyas, you asking something?
sir, nothing, sir. As keeping 47.5, you are subtracting everything, no, sir.
एग्जैक्टली वही मैं डेविएशन बोल रहा हूँ। 47.5 पॉइंट मान लिया, सबको उससे
Yes.
डेविएट कर रहे हैं। दिस इज कंसेप्ट फ्रॉम वन पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट। ये मैंने 47.5 माना, वी आर डेविएटिंग
sir.
एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम दैट, क्योंकि मुझे
So it
नंबर
can take any number, right?
यू कैन टू एनी नंबर बेटर टू टेक फ्रॉम द क्लास मार्क।
Yes, sir.
और तुमने 50 ले लिया तो 50 क्या होगा? जीरो जीरो कहीं पे नहीं आएगा। यू कैन टेक एनी नंबर अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस आल्सो, नॉट नेसेसरी फ्रॉम क्लास मार्क। सजेशन इज टेक वन वैल्यू फ्रॉम, उसमें से मिडिल वाला लो, 47.5 ले लो या 62.5 ले लो या कुछ और ले लो। बट देखो ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है? नंबर को इजी करना। यू टेक एनी वैल्यू। अब हम लोग क्या करने वाले हैं? नो वी आर गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई फ्रीक्वेंसी विथ ये वाला x माइनस डी। पहले हमने f इंटू एक्स किया था, करेक्ट एवरीबॉडी? दिस टाइम वी आर गोइंग टू f इंटू x माइनस डी। तो क्या आएगा? 2 इंटू माइनस 30 माइनस 60। एग्री एवरीबॉडी? ये क्या आएगा?
Yes, sir.
3 इंटू माइनस 45। नंबर ज्यादा, ये तो 0 हो गया। 6 इंटू 15 90 हो गया। 6 इंटू 30 180 हो गया। और 6 इंटू 45 45 90 270 हो गया, राइट? इन सबका सम लेना ज्यादा इजी है ना गाइस? पहले हमने सम लिया था 17.5 32.5 का, इसका सम लूंगा मैं अब। व्हेन यू सम ऑल ऑफ दिस, कितना आएगा? सम इट, यू गेट 435। अब ध्यान से देखो, 435 तुम्हारा क्या आया? 435 इज सम ऑफ ऑल द डेटा इनटू फ्रीक्वेंसी विद सम डेविएशन। अगर आप कॉमन सेंस लगाओ फिर से, इट्स नॉट अबाउट फॉर्मूला गाइस, आई डोंट बिलीव इन फॉर्मूला, आई बिलीव इन कॉमन सेंस। ये मेरा आया sum of all the data multiply with frequency and some deviation। तो अगर मुझे मीन निकालना है तो पहले तो मैं क्या करूंगा? जो मेरा डेटा है 435 विल ऑलवेज डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी, राइट गाइस? पिछली बार भी हमने डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी किया था, वी डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी। ओके, और हमने सब्ट्रैक्ट किया था सब में से 47.5, तो जो मेरा मीन आएगा इतना प्लस 47.5, राइट? जो मैं सब्ट्रैक्ट के ऐड तो करना पड़ेगा मुझे, राइट? दैट्स इट, इट्स ऑल अबाउट कॉमन सेंस। हमने सबको सब्ट्रैक्ट किया 47.5 से, तो जो मीन आएगा उसको वापस से ऐड तो करना पड़ेगा, तभी तो हमारा एक्चुअल मीन आएगा, नहीं तो कम हो जाएगा ना। व्हाट वी डिड, व्हाटएवर सम वी गॉट, सम डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी, जो भी नंबर आया you add with again your deviation 41.5, you will again get answer as
F bracket x minus d bracket upon f plus d, right?
exactly वही कर रहे हैं, sum of this divide by f and finally plus d। इसलिए d कुछ भी ले सकते हो क्योंकि फाइनली ऐड तो करना ही है। that is known as deviation method। okay everybody, are you clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, but one
Now,
doubt, sir.
पूछो।
Sir, you took 47.5 now, sir. Should we subtract 17.5 minus 47.5 or because you're given negative values now, sir?
Correct. See, I'll tell you. See, that's why before. See, you are asking this question because you don't know the exact concept. What I'm trying to tell you is, suppose say this is your deviation, this is your d. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Understand diagram wise, guys. This is your 47.d. So what you're doing now is, guys, if you understand, you are doing like this. This deviate from this. So which you do 17.5 minus 47. This deviate from this. So 32.5 minus 47. This deviate from this. 0. This deviate from. That's what I'm saying. Understand diagram. This deviate from this. And this deviate from this. समझ रहे हो? This is your center point now. तो
Okay, sir.
obviously do 17.5 minus 47.5. क्योंकि डेविएशन इससे ले रहे हो तुम लोग। अगर डेविएशन तुमने 17.5 लिया होता, you will say 17.5 70.0, फिर सारे नंबर बड़े आते। So whatever deviate point, वहां से you are minusing it.
Okay.
Is it clear, everyone? Thank you, Venkat.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, everyone. Slesha,
Yes, sir.
Dhruv. But
Yes,
ये
sir.
नंबर भी बड़े हैं कि नहीं? These are also big numbers or not, guys? So now we are going to do another method. We will make number very small again. ये हमने किया deviation method. Now we'll make, I don't know the name, we can call it anything. I don't know what your book says. But now we are going to make it another method which is called step deviation. See, बहुत इजी, तुम्हारे बुक में सब बड़ा बड़ा दिया, बहुत इजी है. ये नंबर अगेन बिग है और स्मॉल करना है. देखो क्या करते हैं हम लोग. ये सारा हटा रहा हूं मैं जो लास्ट में लिखा है. ये f माइनस एक्स डी भी हटाया मैंने. x माइनस डी तो मैंने रहने दिया. अभी नंबर हमारा डेविएशन हमने वही लिया है 47.5 ही, और मैंने x माइनस डी कर दिया है. पर x माइनस डी भी बड़ा है, राइट? तो एक काम करते हैं, सबको किसी से डिवाइड कर देते हैं, सो दैट आई गेट ए स्मॉल नंबर. इन सबको किसी से डिवाइड कर लेते हैं. सपोज मैं डिवाइड कर लेता हूं, कोई नंबर ले लेता हूं, उसे h, उसको बोल देता हूं. किससे डिवाइड करें? सब में कौन कौन बना रहा है? 15 डिवाइड करें सबको, क्योंकि आई वांट टू मेक माय नंबर स्मॉल. तो सारे जो x माइनस डी है सबको मैं डिवाइड किसी एक नंबर से कर देता हूं, बिकॉज आई एम मेकिंग ए स्टेप नाउ. उसको हमने स्टेप को ले लिया h इक्वल टू 15. तो अब देखो क्या होगा. तो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग नाउ हियर इज आई एम राइटिंग हियर x माइनस डी जो आया बाय h. आई एम मेकिंग ऑल द नंबर्स ऑफ x माइनस डी विद डिवाइडेड बाय h. h कितना है? 15. तो मुझे बताओ एवरीबॉडी, what will get here? Minus 30 divided by 15 is
minus
minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. एकदम इजी हो गया ये. मोर नंबर्स आर वेरी स्मॉल. अब इसका सम लेता हूं मैं, सिग्मा. कितना सम आएगा इसका? कितना सम आएगा इसका?
3 sir.
3 से 3 चला गया, 3 सम आया. Now important thing is, guys, when I get this sum, obviously first of all the thing is जो भी मेरा sum आया 3 आया. Now what is the thing I have taken? I have taken my h as 15, everybody, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Now what I want to tell you is, let me check. Let me tell you one thing so that you get very easy one. जब हम
Sir,
लोग
just what is h again?
h is some kind of dividing factor. h is some dividing factor. यहाँ से कोई भी एक नंबर हमने ले लिया. You can take 5, you can take 10, you can 15. I took 15
Okay.
because I want to make the number small. ठीक है. अब everybody tell me, जब लोग मीन निकालते क्या करते हैं? ये सम लेते हैं. तो ये सम ले लिया. उसके बाद क्या करते हैं? We divide with frequency, right everybody?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
ये तो नॉर्मल मेथड है. अब इसके पहले हमने लास्ट स्टेप पे क्या किया है? हमने उसको स्टेप डाउन किया है, राइट? 15 से h से. तो उसको वापस मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, क्योंकि हमको वापस स्टेप अप तो करना पड़ेगा ना. जो भी पहले किया उसका रिवर्स करना ही पड़ेगा. तो सिग्मा f हमारा 3 आया. सिग्मा f इनटू x माइनस डी बाय h डिवाइड बाय सिग्मा आ गया. तो ये तो हमारा नॉर्मल मेथड है.
Sir, but last time I think you added, right?
नो दैट विल डू लेटर. वो तो डेविएशन का है. अभी डेविएशन पे आया नहीं हूं मैं. अभी तो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट h ओनली.
Oh, okay, sir.
तो 15 मैंने h लिया था, राइट? तो पहले से मल्टीप्लाई करके भी स्टेप डाउन को स्टेप अप कर दिया, और लास्ट में जो हमारा डेविएशन है वो तो आना ही आना है, राइट? सो इट्स अ रिवर्स ऑपरेशन ऑफ, जो देखो मैं तुम्हें लास्ट में समरी बताता हूं. तो सेम थिंग, जो भी तुम्हारा टोटल आया सम डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी इनटू वापस स्टेप अप कर दो जो हमने डाउन किया, और फिर पिछली बार हमने डेविएट किया तो वापस डिवाइड अप कर दो. सॉल्व करोगे वापस से आंसर तुम्हारा 62 ही आएगा. तो ध्यान से देखो क्या हो रहा है. कोई डेटा है, कोई फ्रीक्वेंसी है. शुरू में तो मैंने डेटा का मिड वैल्यू लिया, फ्रीक्वेंसी मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया नॉर्मल, कुछ भी स्टेप नहीं किया, कुछ भी डेविएशन नहीं किया. तो आई गॉट बिग नंबर्स. पहले क्या किया मैंने? सारा फ्रीक्वेंसी, सारा क्लास इंटरवल का मिड वैल्यू, तो सिग्मा एक्स सिग्मा एफ मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया सिग्मा एफ एक्स, और डिवाइड बाय सिग्मा एफ, तो हमारा मीन मिल जाएगा, राइट? व्हाट इज मीन मींस? मीन मींस ऑल द डेटा मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ सेकंड बार? वो नंबर्स आर बिग, सो वी टुक द डेटा और वी टुक द डेविएशन डी, सेकंड व्हिच इज नोन एज डेविएशन मेथड. तो सारा जो क्लास मार्क है वी हैव सबट्रैक्टेड फ्रॉम दिस सो दैट आवर नंबर बिकम स्मॉल बाय डी. तो जब हम सॉल्व करेंगे फाइनली we
With
again add
h
47.5, right? Wait, Rasta, wait. So second step, when we don't do the step deviation, we do only deviation. We took d. तो सबको d से माइनस किया था, तो जो फाइनल आंसर आएगा वापस we'll do प्लस d. अब
Sir,
उसके बाद भी y is big. So third step, next, this is the new method. I thought this is also very big. So I divided everything by 15. Divided everything by 15. उसके बाद main method is always this. Take the sum of all the value, divide by all the frequency. That is the core method always. Divide all the sigma fx with f. ये आया तुम्हारा mean. Then again multiply with 15 because हमने divide by 15 किया है. So you get 10 mean. उसके बाद you again add the division because हमने divide किया है. तो देखो पहले माइनस किया है तो लास्ट में प्लस करना पड़ेगा. मल्टीप्लाई किया तो डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. डिवाइड किया तो मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. No ask me questions one by one everyone.
Sir, h we can take any number, right?
Any
Like
number.
5.
You
Okay.
can take 5 also, but I'll suggest here you take 5.
We'll make it
or
simpler
15.
if we take.
हाँ, if you take 10
Okay,
है वो decimal number आ जाएगा.
ठीक है.
Better take 5 or 15 here. Yes, ask me please.
Sir, is this also part of the deviation method or is
The
it
step
or is
deviation. One more ahead. पहले we have done the normal method. Then we done the deviation and now we done the step deviation. ये step कर दिया 15 से हमने. Step down कर दिया 15 से, right? 30 था, step down करके -2 को दिया. We divide by 15 everywhere or not here?
yes,
Right?
sir.
We step deviation is हम लोग को step down कर दिया हमने 15 से. तो फाइनली जो ये आंसर आ रहा है उसको वापस अप करना पड़ेगा, right? That is all. Next,
Sir.
please ask me question.
Sir, in x minus d, we have got all the numbers which are the multiples of 15.
Yes.
What if all different values?
You will not. It depends upon how good you choose D. तभी तो important है.
Oh,
अगर if
okay.
you are taking D from here only, देखो it's a logic. ये सारे class interval एक order में होंगे, right?
हाँ sir.
You will always get a center value.
Yes sir.
Center value होगा तो सबका difference बराबर आएगा ही नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि ये तो
आएगा
order में
sir.
बराबर. तो जब
हाँ
भी
sir.
तुम जब भी deviation में कोई एक value यहाँ से use करोगे, you will
हाँ sir.
definitely get round number. Objective वही है. You will.
Okay sir.
और नहीं आ रहा है तो take any. See, this H is not mandatory. Your choice. H को 2 ले लो, 4 ले लो, 8 लो, जो तुम्हें easy लग रहा है. तुम्हें करना क्या है? बड़े नंबर को छोटा बना रहे हो. That's it.
Okay sir.
Yes, please. Anybody else? Any question? So, no next question. We are not, because there is no time. So we are not complete today. Tomorrow we'll complete the whole remaining part of median mode. But I want to tell you one idea. You tell me how will you do it. Suppose, just tell me. We'll discuss 5 minutes the concepts. Suppose class interval ऐसा है. 0 to 10, 10 to 20. छोटा डेटा ले रहा हूं मैं just for explaining. 30 to 40. ठीक है? This is class interval. This is a frequency or number of students. Say 5, 8, 3, 2. ठीक है? Now normal method is what? Suppose इसको हमने x मान लिया, guys. That way you will get clarify अगर कोई doubt है तो. Normal method is what? You directly do sigma f. You directly do f into x. Correct everybody? Before that you take a class mark.
Class mark.
क्लास मार्क को हम लोग x मान लेते हैं, उसको x नहीं मानते, हमारी मर्जी है. इसको x मान लेते हैं, उसको छोड़ देते हैं, वो डेटा है कोई. तो क्लास मार्क क्या होगा यहाँ पे? मिड वैल्यू ऑफ क्लास इंटरवल 0 से देने का क्या होगा? 5.
Sir, 5, 15, 25, 35.
तो देखो सब वापस से उसमें आ रहे हैं ना, क्या बोलते हैं, प्रॉपर ऑर्डर में. अब योर चॉइस, आइदर यू कैन डू डायरेक्टली f into x. तो ये डायरेक्टली कर लिया, 5 into 5, 8 into 15, 3 into 25, 325. But if you feel कि numbers are big, assume some kind of d. तो d को कुछ मान लो. कौन सा d मान रहे? चलो, suppose that d is, you assume d, some deviation you मान लो.
25.
Say 25 is d. Why? Because we want to make it less. तो हमारा क्या होगा? x minus d. क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे? 5 minus 25. Right everybody?
Minus 20.
Minus 20. यहाँ पे minus 10. यहाँ पे
0.
यहाँ पे 10.
15.
10 आ गया, right?
10 से 10.
तो अभी भी एक्सवाइज अगर बड़ा लगता है तो h और मान लो, अपनी मर्जी. सी दिस नो हार्ड एंड फास्ट. अब मेरे को h क्या माना, ऐसा मानो डिवाइड छोटा कर दो.
10 से.
तो अब मैं क्या लिखूंगा यहाँ पे? x minus d by h, right?
Yes sir.
So guys, no one has to mug the formula. Understand कि हम लोग क्यों कर रहे हैं. h को 10 माना तो ये हो गया -2, ये हो गया -1, ये हो गया 0, ये हो गया 1. अब देखो सबका सम कितना इजी आएगा. What will be sum? -1 0, -2 सम आ गया.
-2 sir.
ठीक है, सम इज -2, दैट इज परफेक्ट. अब ले लो सम ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. फ्रीक्वेंसी सम कितना है? 8, 10, 15, 18। अब मीन निकालना है, वेरी इजी। देखो स्टेप बाय स्टेप सोचो पहले। अगर मीन निकालना है तो सम कितना आया था? -2। पहले तो -2 डिवाइड बाय 18 जो नॉर्मल मेथड है, ये हमारा हुआ मीन। अब हमने स्टेप डाउन किया था तो हमको स्टेप पे भी करना पड़ेगा वापस 10 से, राइट? तो 10 से डाउन किया था और फाइनली हमने डेविएट किया था 25 से, तो 25
इसलिए +20।
See, everything is a reason. तो जो भी इसका आंसर आएगा that will be your mean. अगर तुम स्टेप डाउन नहीं करते तो ये into 10 नहीं होता। अगर डेविएट नहीं करते तो डायरेक्ट सम डिवाइड में होता। तो कंसेप्ट देखा तुमने? व्हाट इज मेन कंसेप्ट? सम ऑफ ऑल द फ्रीक्वेंसी इनटू क्लास इंटरवल डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी, वही मीन होता है, राइट? मीन का मतलब क्या होता है? सम ऑफ ऑल द आइटम डिवाइड बाय फ्रीक्वेंसी। वही हम लोग कर रहे हैं, पर एक एक स्टेप बढ़ाते आ रहे हैं टू मेक आवर मैथ्स इजी। टेल मी, you will book will have all this method, deviation method, step deviation method, लेकिन कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं है। It's all about to make your numbers easy. That is what the mean. Mean is sum of all the item divided by frequency or number of items. Please ask me any question. Tomorrow we are going to do more on mode and median.
Sir, clear.
Clear है? It's a very easy topic and very interesting.
Yes, clear,
You
sir.
always get like
Yes, sir.
should score full marks on these statistics, okay? Because your confusion should be zero, guys. Really zero. Okay? So we'll meet tomorrow again. Tomorrow we'll talk about, see, median and mode. We already talked about the normal method, like ungrouped data. Group data is very interesting. There is one formula, but how to interpret the formula, I'll tell you. So we'll do median and mode for group data tomorrow.
Sir, one thing I have to say, sir.
Yes, please, Venkat.
Sir, I have registered your modules now, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, in some of the videos, sir, some of them have on their videos. So the question is being hidden. It's half of the
So
question.
Venkat, see, I'll tell you. If some question
sir.
hidden, then one thing I have done is, अगर वो hide भी होता है तो first thing is wait for 5 seconds है वो हटके it shows up. उसके बाद भी I am talking in the video, so you can listen what I am saying. So I have reading question 2 or 3 times. So don't worry.
Yes,
I am
sir.
not able to remove that. जैसे अभी वीडियो बन रहा है.
Yes, sir.
I cannot remove, right?
हाँ, sir.
तो रिव्यू का जरूरत नहीं है क्योंकि मैंने क्वेश्चन को 3 या 4 बार बोला है.
हाँ,
For
sir.
every question I made sure मैंने रिव्यू किया वीडियो का कि अगर कुछ सेकंड के लिए ऊपर आ भी रहा है तो बाद में हट जाता है या फिर I am telling the question on you say I am speaking the question, so don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, and your way of teaching is awesome, sir. In very simpler way, will explain.
Thank you. That's what I love because see, focus is that concept should be very clear, very clear, very simple. You have to make
Yes,
math
sir.
simple. Okay, good. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, sir.
So guys, see you tomorrow. Enjoy.
Thank you,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye bye everyone.
Bye, sir.